What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Deadbolt. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and check out this super awesome little game. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and collapse on in and see what we can accomplish here in our lovely little house with our mirror and our lamp and our cassettes. Really, we've got just about everything you could ever want, and so it's a pretty cool pad. It's really hard to convince myself to go outside every single day and commit mass amounts of undead murder. But you know what? I think I can muster up the strength today. I think I can muster up the strength. Plus, when your boss is like the devil or whoever else, let's see. It's nighttime, but it's always nighttime here. The moon never shines anymore. Not like the night I met him. Not like the night we went home. Not like my last life. The bartender knows me, and I've been coming here for weeks, since the day the Bloody Mary opened. Clubs only last a few weeks at best around here, and nobody really knows why. A man at the bar buys me a drink, and it glows like moonlight. I take a sip and I feel the warmth. I shift from one leg to another. I don't feel like dancing tonight. I take another sip. It's a lot more bitter than I expect. The man at the bar buys me another drink. He scans me, his gaze lingering. Oh, right, I almost forgot this is how I died last time. His hands burn where they touch. Let me forget. Please make me forget. Kind of an interesting little diatribe right there. I would hope that the things that, well, we pull up to another club, the music is still playing, and no voices come out. The music pounds in my skull. I'll turn it off as soon as I get inside. Another successful harvest, she would say. Madame Stella says that the ash will help us leave this place, but almost nobody knows that the ash is made from people, from the skeletons and their strange magic. The workers pile out of the car. They've been blinded, so they can't see what happened. One by one, they pile into the club with their shovels and bags and start harvesting the frozen bodies. I promise not to tell. The Stellas would kill me if I did. Last week, Logan blabbed to his girls during pillow talk, and it was a big mistake. He's Ash now. We've all been betrayed in one way or another. That's why we're here. What's one more? I just want to secure my trip to hell one way or another. Can you blame me? I would hope. See, what's really upsetting about this is I would hope, personally, that you just wouldn't have to worry about the stuff that you have to worry about in real life anymore. Like watching your drink and stuff like that. You're dead now. Everybody needs a little break, right? Everybody needs a little break. You're already dead. I would hope we would get there. It'd all be warm fuzzies and hugging and stuff. But it sounds like it's just the drudgery of life all over. The undead have been turning their own bodies into ash. Is that the purpose of the club? Sir Stella, the head of the 1,000-Year Royals, most likely knows how this was done. He will know the key. Betrayal of kin. A man without guilt cannot live with me. Sir Stella. The Stellas are a royal family of vampires. Any activity in the 1,000-Year Royals would not go without them knowing. Okay, so they're the pretty faces on the cards. I got you. Doesn't really matter to me. A bullet take him out. Let's go to the docks. But yeah, a bullet will take him out just like anybody else. We got 110 souls to spend. Alright. Ain't got no wallet to mend. Let's go ahead and take a look. I can get some other stuff inside of here. Semi-auto shotguns. Got suppressed shotguns. I would hope that the semi-auto would actually hold at least as many shells as the one we pick up, the scythe. Huh. I don't know if those are any good. One of the things here is that I'd like it if there's actually a button you could push to test out the gear so that you could actually feel it out. So basically it would just temporarily equip you with that and like one magazine of ammunition so that you could go through and just like machine gun whatever you wanted to machine gun. It'd be kind of a fun thing to do. Got 9mm. The Headhunter does more powerful headshots with 5 bullets. Huh. I might take the 9mm just because it'd be nice to have something a little bit more diverse from the Death and Taxes. Although Death and Taxes is really good. The semi-auto, think about that as I would hope anyways, that it would have a couple extra rounds maybe. I don't know. This game is probably going through extensive balancing though for reasons I wouldn't know. I would stay away from suppressed stuff just because it doesn't seem to be that good. I think suppressed weapons need a little bit of loving. I haven't been really impressed with them so far. I would rather deal with the blowback from like firing off something loud than not kill something in one shot with the suppressed pistol and hope for the best. Put myself in a tad of a terrifying situation right there. And one that I'm not super interested in maintaining. Oh, I don't know. I just don't know. So many options, so little time. Guess we'll take the 9mm just in case. Load them up on the boat and then we'll be on our way out. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more powerful than Death and Taxes with a little bit less ammunition. So that if I find that I need headshots in this situation, that'll work. I know the 9mm will shoot further without causing any problems, but... I'm sorry, without losing its accuracy. Sir Stella, the vampire leader, must know what has happened. You have done a good job, friend. Feel pride in what you helped create. Yeah, something tells me I don't think they're going to get their deposit back on this place. It looks like there's only the one skelly right here. Oh, there's two more further down. Close the door, close the door, close the door. We'll wait for them to get closer, and then I'll take their heads off real fast. It'll be nice and easy peasy. Might have to wait it out. It might have a little bit of drudgery, but... Oh, no. Close it again. Close it again. Oh, man. See, this is what happens when I don't plan appropriately. Alright, so you go down. Wait, where are the other two? There was two more. Are they the ones from upstairs? Is it because I fired inside? Yeah, they're definitely going to need some kind of spackle. And maybe a couple, like, hole patches or something for this stucco. These wall boards, definitely not. Oh, what the heck? He just appears. Oh, man, he just appears out of thin air. Alright, that's a new mechanic that I'm going to have to memorize. That's upsetting. Oh. They materialize from downfield. That only leaves me with one bullet, though. We do have an old world rifle right here, which I don't know what it does. We'll have to figure it out. It's got an old world rifle and a sledgehammer. That's a workable strategy. There's not too much going on here. The ones upstairs might trigger if I do what I'm about to do. That kind of worked. Little messy. But I wasn't expecting one to spawn right by the door there. It kind of scared me for a second. I got scared, so I pulled the trigger and I just let it go. I let fly with the lead. That's what happens when I get nervous. We only got one bullet left. This puts us in kind of a compromising situation, don't it? So I have to go up the stairs, grab the rifle, and come back down. It's my only chance. So I gotta wait for him to patrol back the other way. Even so, I could try and sledgehammer the two in the front, but I don't know if it's gonna work out that great. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think there's anything over here. We got death and taxes right there with one bullet, but... Ugh. I think I may have created an issue for myself, for which there may not be a corresponding tissue to wipe away my horrible little undead tears. So what happens if you die in the undead? No, don't do that. That's a terrible plan. Let's never do that. This floor looks pretty safe, though. No, don't go back down. Oh, maybe I can get him right. Let me try. Ah! Oh, nope, I only got two of them. I was hoping it would, like, get all four. I was hoping they would cleave through, and then I'd be like a badass with the cleave trait in D&D, and I just end up killing everybody, and it'd be so dope. Okay, so we got him. Those guys... Oh, he got me through the door. He got me through the door. Damn these non-bulletproof doors. And that time I spaced my shots out too far. I was trying to get headshots. I was trying to get headshots and be all elite. I got a plan for my bullet usage here. And unfortunately, since we're a little bit bullet restricted, there we go. Perfect. Close the door. So now we wait for them to come through and then we take their heads off. 2 bullets, that leaves us with like 9 bullets left over, which will be pretty sweet. Oh, I wasted 2, sorry. My finger got a little bit over clicky. These things happen when I get panicky. I told you what happens when I get nervous. Lead. There we go. So it cost me 4 instead of 2 bullets. We doubled up on the cost right there, but it should make my life a little bit easier going into the next part, I think. Let's take the elevator up. What does that do? I think it's just a call elevator button. As denoted by the large call elevator. No, don't go to... No! I didn't really want to be on that floor. But you know what? I'll accept it because it turned out okay for me. I thought it was going to stop on the next floor up, and that's really, really unfortunate. So let's go back around then. I got to go to the vent. Old world rifle. I'll swap you out for the sledgehammer. I'm not a big fan of the sledgehammer, by the way. While we're on the subject, the sledgehammer is not my favorite just because of the wind-up. So your real only chance, it's a great stealth weapon. Weirdly enough, it's like a stealth claymore. It's like a stealth Zweihander. But if you're trying to get people from the front, it can be a little bit sketchy because they've got time to wind up and shoot too, just like you've got time to wind up and get shot. Oh, they took the elevator down. Huh. Well, that creates an issue, doesn't it? That's a little bit magical. Get him with the sledgy. There we go. Man, those bones flew. Those things had some velocity going to them. They cracked into the walls hard. Why do they have, like, ceiling-mounted speakers and stuff? I'm going to assume that they're just, like, music aficionados. I figure how I want to deal with these two. Got another rifle right there, and then it looks like we've got a combat shotgun on the floor. That sounds pretty sexy. Let's go in on some combat shotgun action after, well... Those little puffs that come out of their mouths creep me out. They breathe really, really fast. What are they, running marathons? If I'm dead and I'm in undead land, I'm never doing anything active ever again. I'm like, listen, man, I'm dead. I'm gonna sit around on the couch all day and watch Undead Simpsons or something. I don't know. It just seems pointless. Why bother? I mean, unless this life has more meaning than the last one. And I got to put it on a flyer or something because I'm feeling kind of lazy. I wonder if I can sledge them, but whatever. There we go. We got plenty of bullets. What's the worst that can happen? I got loads of reloads. Loads and loads and loads of reloads. I'll probably bring the combat shotty with me instead of that. Because in this next room, what I'd like to do is just pump it full of lead and just go. Just bap, 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 bap. And lay them all out. Alright, so combat shotgun. Here we go. Well, maybe I shoot through the door? Yeah, let's try that. Well, I gotta stop depending on these automatics. This is my life right now. This is my life. This game is eating up an inordinate amount of time of my evenings just trying to figure out the levels because the game really does come with it's got a sense of urgency. It's got a sense of difficulty. It's a nasty little game. It's a mean little game. Ugh. That's how it's gonna be, huh? That's how it's gonna be. Can I swap anything out here? What's looking good? I'm just gonna stick with death and taxes. We can make this happen. Perfect. Close the door. Wait some more. Put those skeletons on the floor. Get down. Get down. Yeah. I like to imagine the Reaper listens to funk music. Ooh, 3 bullets for 2 kills right there. That's a little bit better. I like to imagine that the Reaper listens to funk music while he's whacking all these guys. Just like bip 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 hey yeah. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Let's just go downstairs. Every time I think I've got the level figured out, that's a bouncing sledgehammer right there. The physics rules inside the elevator seem a little sketchy. They seem to get a little confused for a second. I am the levitating sledgehammer! The elevator goes down way, way too quickly. It's an elevator you definitely don't want to jump before it starts going down. So I think they're going to go down to the bottom floor. Or maybe they're just going to camp the elevator. It could be difficult to tell. I wonder if I could take him with the sledgy. There's enough time. That gap right there, but you'd have to time it. Ah, it worked. Gotcha. Gotcha. Good God. Alright. So now that that's been solved, I gotta decide whether these 2 guys on the bottom floor, I want to get them with the sledgehammer now too, or if I just want to get them with death and taxes. Death and taxes seem to work pretty good, so there you go. I'll probably swap out death and taxes for the old world rifle. Although if we're gonna go with the combat shotgun, we might as well, and just sort of see how that flows. Last time we know the old world shotgun, or I'm sorry, the old world rifle is not gonna work here. I mean, I guess I could give it another try from further back. And just raise up a little bit more. Yeah, that did it. They got the job done. The headshots in this game are really kind of paramount. Like, you gotta get them. If you don't get the headshots, that's that. Gots to have them. Alright, so let's get back up here. We'll grab this info. Wow, that's a hell of a safe. Good lord. Alright. So that appears to have given us some kind of information. He's gonna block the door, but I got a combat shotty waiting for him. I'm about to catch a 12 gauge to the face. It's about to be on, skeleton. Don't tempt me like this. Yep, see? Just try to run through the door like that. You can't play that rush play with me. I'm ready for it. I know it's coming because I have a weird psychic knowledge of what's going on in the entire building right now. I'm breaking the 4th wall, whereas all of these guys are confined to like the 2nd and 3rd walls, which frankly are really, really inferior walls for any sort of surveillance. Sledgy hammer, swap that out. I don't know what I wanted. I'd probably take him. There we go. Luckily, the game gives you a little bit of leeway when it comes to the sledgehammers, so we can either go down the stairs and try and whack that guy, or we could just up and... Oh, man, there's a guy that spawned right there. Oh, well. Not my problem now. We're up and outie. We are up and outie. Having an outie would be pretty sweet. I don't have one, but it would be pretty sweet. Oh, we got 4 stars for that one. 15 souls gained. Well, then. That took much, much longer than I expected. That took way longer, and I edited out like 10 attempts, so bear in mind, that could have gotten a lot worse. For you, noble viewer, that could have been a miserable experience. I'm going to be editing like a maniac whenever I do this stuff, just because, I don't think you want to see me bang my head against a mission 400 times. It even seemed excessive in this one, in all honesty. I may limit it. I may do like 3 attempts and then just give you the successful one after that, just to make this series flow a little bit better. Make its rhyme scheme a little bit more coherent. Ah, well. It's done. Back to our lovely little home. I guess we'll sit down and speak to the fire in just a minute. Pop a squat. Although if you pop when you squat. The skeletons are found, no flesh and no love. Stop their harvest or Ibsan is crowned. His heart long gone, Ibsan leads the dredge. You must bring his end, he cannot do it alone. By the time I arrive, the harvest will be near complete. I'll only have a minute to destroy all the harvest totems. Oh man. Alright, but yeah, if something pops when you squat, I don't think you're going to be squatting for very long. It's just something about that saying that I noticed. It seems like it would be uncomfortable as well. It would have that like appendicitis feeling where it's just like a bubble burst. You'd be like, I had a friend who had appendicitis and her appendix burst. She started screaming. We were just like, what's wrong? Frankly, she almost gave me a heart attack. How dare she? Her appendix burst and she just started screaming. Like nobody really knew what happened. She was like, yeah! Scared the hell out of us. We were like, ah! So what's going on here? We gotta destroy all of the ash totems. Okay, I can handle that. This door right here, we'll go, oh, it's locked. Let me pick this real fast. Okay, pick it like a booga. Those 2 are down. Man, that almost looked professional. Don't expect that to last. So there's the first totem down. This room right here. Oh, there was guys on the roof. Okay. So we'll duck inside of here. Kind of see what they do. She's down. We got a 10mm right here. It's one of those guys with those AUG things in the other. Oh man, I panicked running. I panicked and I ran. It's all that I could handle in the moment. It was the heat of the moment. Telling me where your totems burn. All right, so burn some totems. These 2 guys in here. I wonder if I can get one before I, like when I open the door. I wonder if I can get one then run back to the vent. The answer was no. We learned that one the hard way. The answer to that question was nay, dear sir, was nay. There we go. Oh, that doesn't lead anywhere. That leads to the back of the building. What the hell do I need that for? Damn it. I think I might have to go in that way. I guess I could try. Huh. This all seems kind of sketchy to me. Everything here seems like a really, really bad plan. So that activates them. The hell is that? Oh, it's a time mission? They did say I had a minute, didn't they? Alright, extraneous details. We're not going to beat it on this attempt anyway, so I don't really care. Just kind of like scouting around and trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, they all got converted to ash. Alright. Well, problems just seem to keep on stacking. Ooh, I got one. Ha! Alright, so let's zip out this way. I gotta burn this totem right here. We'll go back through. She's gonna miss. We'll jump up to this floor. And I gotta pop out at some point, so I guess I'll just go for it. We break those. I shoot the shit out of these guys. No, my bullets! I ran out. I feel like that was close to the execution, though. I feel like that was really, really close. I feel like that was closer than anything we've done so far. So, oh man, I missed my one shot right there. Oh well, such is life. Que sera. Wait for him to turn around. We'll burn that shit. Ah! Caught a sledgehammer to the side of my head. Sorry. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. I swear to God, we'll get this. We're gonna get it. I believe in myself. I believe that this can happen. So I run through here. We may actually trigger that girl over there, and there may be nothing I could do about it. We're in the shadows, though, so there we go. We burn that one. That looks like it's good. When I pop out here, we'll get her. I gotta get those. They're down. Grab that. He's down. And now we've got 2 combat shotguns, which is all kinds of swell. This is one of my favorite weapons. So now we get the 3rd totem. We got 20 seconds left to make this nice and hot. Ooh, barely got the door shut right there. I missed a shot. I missed a shot and I got skirted. I got scurred. Alright, so back downstairs. It looks like he's coming up to investigate. Guess I could take him. Whoa, where did all of them come from? Good God. Okay, they got reinforcements. I think there's a door right there. Can I jump? Oh, yeah, there was a vent down here. I could jump off the left-hand side. Oh, that's what's up right there. That's what's uppers. Oh, that's troublesome, though. So I'm going to have to give myself a way over here somehow. Otherwise, we ain't going to make it. Let's get rid of these 2 guys so that they can't investigate. Cool. And that'll give me his little AUG thing, or the PDW, or whatever the hell you want to call it. We'll loot the last bullet out of that other shotgun, and we'll come back down through here. It's probably not the most efficient clearing of a level, but I think we can make it happen. Okay, so they pull back over to here. That's 2 down. That's another down. The splash damage aggroed one of the dancers. We should be able to just walk through here now, although we got that 1 vampire left over there. I don't know how we're going to trigger him. Do I have any extra rounds anywhere? I really dislike the PDW just because it doesn't have any stopping power. Like, even with headshots, it just... Suppressed weapons in this game, my friends. Suppressed weapons. He doesn't seem too interested in coming over to... Oh, shit! Okay, so let's not do that. Actually, he's facing the other way. Can I just ditch without him? Yeah, forget that then. Let's get out of here. Finally, level's done. That was a tough one. That was definitely one of the harder ones. My name is Splattercat. This game is called Deadbolt. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. I will see you all in future episodes of Deadbolt. It was a blast, everybody. 15 more souls for the Soulfire. I do.